ACC opener. Florida State ready from the whistle. Teammates in the box. Gatino, a great target in there. That's what she's looking for. Goes far post instead.
The entirety of this season so far.
A little confusion in the Florida State back line. Lucky they were not made to pay for that one.
Well, North Carolina won at the back line. Draw fouls like we just saw against Kennedy.
McCormack so skilled. Goalkeeper, relatively inexperienced. There's a chance, and she does her job first time around. On cue, Abby Gundry, point blank. Home State to take this corner. Puts a lot of air underneath it. Header, and right at the goalkeeper again. Gundry, busy, but doing her job. Well, options inside. And it goes all the way to Hudson. Follow-up.
After that early exit.
Later they come again. Here, Lori Hudson chasing after. Thomas lays it across behind Fossey. Chance for a follow-up. The shot will. Chance on the turn. Suarez will take the shot. Had it blocked. So Florida State in the box, and then player of the year in high school. Puts the ball into the box. It goes off the gloves of the goalkeeper. Hit another player on the way out, so it'll be another corner coming from the other side.
A nervy moment for Gundry as she goes up confidently, but just through.
More driven ball this time. Put back. Looking for the run. McCormack provides it in the box. Gets past the defense. That was beautifully orchestrated by Florida State.
Well, look who it is having to defend Kennedy out of the mid.
To put it back. Back post. Gilchrist was there, and then the ball. Debbie puts it back across. Taking place between the 18s. That ball while you. Debbie puts it in the box. Todd had to win it in the air. Best chance of the night so far for North Carolina.
And every time they end up it just.
Oh, Dudley flicked it through for Washington. Washington outside of the foot. That looked like it was about to be the opening goal of this match. Dudley set it up on a dime.
And a huge save from Gundry to stay connected to the back line. Comes off.
And as we said, seems to be growing, creating more chances. Takes a shot, and I thought that was headed to the back of the net.
Oh, it's just about being clinical and finding those moments when they can separate themselves. And that's the player that you want on the ball is Fossey. Just timing her.
Planning to do for the second half after a scoreless first 45.
Well, in a lot of ways, I feel like both teams will be pleased with the way that they went. Florida State putting numbers forward, but it's just the patience in the final third that's let them down in terms of creating clinical.
45. Nicole Green gives the whistle, and the Tar Heels to the end line and out of play. Ball put back far post. Thomas, that was it. That's exactly what North Carolina would have wanted.
Yeah, that was the opportunity. And it starts with the patience from Della Rose. This is something we really didn't see in the first half for either team. And
gets this one through. Or I should say it started in the fourth. Guys just out here recruiting, as you should. Oh, that is an absence of a whistle. Florida State can't believe
this game, those loose balls that they didn't take care of defensively.
Look at Dudley go, then tried to bend it in. Yeah, that bouncing ball, that is exactly.
Back to that in a second.
Yeah, Dudley's back on it, has it blocked. She has been. Freshman gets around the corner, gets the ball on the ground in front of the goal. Out wide. Ball put back toward Dudley, header, goal! Jordan Dudley finds the back of the net for Florida State.
Well, they've been doing all the work defensively, North Carolina, but any times gaps open up and that back line for North Carolina has to drop off, this is what's going to happen. It's a numerical advantage for Florida State, but what a ball that is, just to find Dudley.
Debbie on it in the corner. Across with the left in front of the area. Win with the cross. Torrey wanted to flick it.
Helped out.
But Washington gets around her, gets a deflection. That could be trouble. Gundry reached out and grabbed it.
Oh, reads that deflection really well, keeps her feet moving.
Dantas defending, Malsom having her way, goes down. All eyes on the referee who points to the corner.
Well, it certainly looked like from our angle, from distance, looked like it was a penalty kick. Actually,
Yeah, she's going to look at it now, so you can take another. No penalty. Call stands. Assists in the win against Alabama. Puts this one across. Great. Cologne had the assist on the Dudley goal. Takes the shot, and it. Jimenez. Maybe would have had time to do something on her own. Instead, goes for the cross, gets the corner. Thomas. Does she have a little late game-changing magic? Thomas for Fossey. Intercepted. Will be a corner. A little corner. You know how good she can be. Bends that one toward the goal. It goes back out. Allmark shot. And it is at the goalkeeper once again. Gonna go again. Follow up. Low, and Thomas can get it back there. Todd scurries back. Front of the goal. Fossey was well defended. That was a heart-racing sequence for North Carolina, though.
Oh, look at OKK putting her.
Florida State, maybe a little insurance on the books. Look at the speed of Suarez when she gets moving, with and without the ball.
And deceptive.
Suarez tapped it back out. 1.5 minutes for North Carolina. Delrose again, the delivery this side. Fossey. Allmark toward the goal. Todd had to get a paw to it.
Just
Catino still in an advanced position, gets it all the way through.
I think it's gonna be time wasting again. Yeah, it's gonna be a set piece. Time wasting, I believe, on Todd this time.
Does that feel right to you?
It feels a little bit of egregious in that box. Give yourself a chance.
Thomas had a block. Delrose serves it back and chance in the box. Fossey has 3 defenders through Jordan Dudley in the 59th minute. Wind up with the 1-0 shutout victory on the road tonight in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, huge win for Florida State. At the pace that they're on currently, the form that they're in, show their ability on both sides of the ball. A lot of work for North Carolina, but just at the end of the day, didn't have enough rotations to keep up with the fresh legs that Florida State continued to showcase throughout the game, and a much deserved win.